We're here to play. We have a Paulo Banquero who's gonna play this game with a lot of fight. Of course, the last couple games have not gone our way in any sorts, but what I will say is, are we going to keep shooting threes? Are we going to be the team that goes 12 for 46 from three, 5 from 32, I think? It's been bad. It's been bad. The three pointers are just not falling. The three pointers are just bricking, and we keep shooting them. And I get it, shooting yourself out of a rut. Okay, but when it's the entire team, we have to switch the game plan. There is no way we play 3 games against contenders and get smacked because we are just breaking threes. There is no way, and if it happens, I'm going to be very disappointed in this squad. I don't want to believe that is going to happen, but knowing this Magic team, knowing what we got in front of us and the challenge that we got in playing somebody like a Nikola Jokic, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be a tough matchup, and in my humble opinion, I think we're gonna go into the game fighting, and I pray that we win. But I don't see us not shooting those threes as much as I'm saying, like, please don't shoot. I know our team is going to shoot, but I hope, like, an Anthony Black. There's been rumblings that he's still playing with his injury, so on and so forth. But if he is, I sure hope we just bench him. Everybody's already injured. You might as well get your rest. You might as well get healed for next year, if there even is next year. You know what I'm saying? You never know what could happen in the NBA. There is no guarantee in the NBA, and especially on this Magic team. We're trying to make moves. We're trying to see what is going on. We want to win now. We want to win now. In a game like today, 2 games back to back, Bucks, Celtics, we got schmacked. The Bucks game, sure, we lost to them by 3 like 2 games before that, but it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, we got schmacked in Milwaukee. If it was a playoff series, what are we gonna do? You know, that game could shift an entire playoff series, and I get it. Playoffs aren't here yet. We still got a little bit of time, but just like I said, a little bit of time. We're already past halfway. People say, oh, All-Star game is halfway. It's not. All-Star game is like 2, 3 weeks after the halfway mark of the season. We're already past the halfway mark. We only have a couple months left, and I get it. Our schedule eases up, but if we don't beat these contenders, I don't care. I really don't care if we beat the Raptors, the Trailblazers. We're supposed to beat those teams. If we don't beat those teams, that's the issue. That's the problem that we would have as Magic fans, and that's where we would really have to look at what's going on. We're losing to contenders. It's not like we're losing the games that we're supposed to win. We're winning those. That's great. But we're losing every game to a contender by a lot. It's not like every game's a close game. Anytime it's a national television game, we get smacked. I get it. We've prayed for it. We asked for it. But when are we going to be able to just show up? And this was before the injuries, too. I don't want to hear like injuries did all of that. Last year, I'll never forget, I was with a coworker and I literally was like, man, I'm so excited we could watch the Knicks Magic game, and we literally got smacked. And I was embarrassed because I talked about this game for a week. Oh, next week, Knicks Magic is on national TV, and we got smacked. And that was last year, 35th anniversary season. You know what I'm saying? Like, this doesn't change the fact that on national TV, the Orlando Magic have not had the best luck. And I think that we have to, as a team, just tighten up. Because I get it, this one's not on national TV, but we're facing a great team. We're facing a team that if we win this game, it's going to be a very big plus, as opposed how we lose this game being a big minus. You know what I'm saying? If we lose a close game, hey, it's the Nuggets. I'm mad because we're 7th already. We were just 4th in a comfortable spot, and already we dropped to 7th. That's a playing team. We can get bounced depending on just a couple games not going our way, a couple plays not going our way, and we could get bounced. Do you know what it means to get bounced? Not even make the playoffs? That would be the biggest, like, failure of the season for us, because we, even with the injuries, we have maintained to stay in the little playoff push. But now we just got in a rut in the worst time, because these are the times where we have to start getting these wins for the playoffs. But at the end of the day, if we can't beat these great teams, why even go to the playoffs? Because it's going to be embarrassing when we get there and we can't win a game against these great teams. I'm happy what we did last year against Cleveland. Do we have it in us this year with the injuries, with the adversity? Can we actually do it? I believe so, Magic fans, but I would love to see it. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of saying, stop shooting threes, we could do it, we could slash, we could this, we could that, and then we just brick everything. And then I come back on here, I do a pregame, I do a postgame, and I talk about the same thing. Why are we shooting? We're making dumb turnovers. We need to make free throws. It's been the same story. I don't want to keep doing it. I want to be able to come on here and be like, wow, did you see what we were talking about? Did you see what we saw? And you know what, Magic fans? That's the commitment. You know, I don't want you guys to think that I'm being a negative Nancy. It's just when you're on a losing streak, you have to talk realism. You have to talk like this, because this is what we have to see, and I've been preaching it for months. You can go back and find the footage. I know the real fans, maybe you peeped the new thumbnail. You know, I'm trying here. I'm trying to get new updates, new stuff, trying to up this channel, man, because we are on the up. But this Magic team really be irking me sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I really hope that if we're gonna shoot all these threes, we're at home, make them. But please stop shooting the threes. Slash and dash like we know you can. But you know what? Regardless of the losing streak, let's see if maybe some of this will help. Maybe some hype music, let's get hype, man. Let's get hype. I want to hear Paul Porter. Hopefully he's in. Hopefully it's not the schmuck that replaced him. Or the thing is, hold on, he ain't a schmuck. Let me not say that. The guy who does it, because who knows who orders him to do it like that. But if he's the one who chooses to sound like Paul Porter, stop it. Change to be your own person. I'm not saying that you do a bad job. I just say it's a bad job when you try to sound like Paul Porter, because you're not Paul Porter. Nobody's Paul Porter. You cannot imitate Paul Porter. There is only one Paul Porter. Be your own voice. Be your own person. Be your own identity, so that we know, wow, we got Paul or we got this person. I don't want to just say, oh, Paul Jr. or a Paul imitator, a Paul wannabe. But Magic fans, hopefully it's Paul Porter. If not, Paul Porter number 2 for now. We got Denver. Souvenir cups. I don't know who's on it. I think Paolo was on it last time. Should be on it this time. Shout out my boy Jonathan, always coming in clutch. I'm ready, Magic fans. I'm ready to watch this game, because I'm ready to root for this team, and just genuinely, I know that we got a shot to not shock the world, because it's just a regular season game, but we can shock a lot of people by winning this game. We just got to come with the passion, the energy. The crowd has to be there. We have to want to win. We have to want to win, and we got to stop shooting all of these threes. And if you're going to shoot them, at least make them. We keep bricking. If we're going to brick, if we've bricked 2 out of, if we're 2 for 10, stop shooting threes. Point blank period. Start cutting, start slashing and dashing, because that's the best thing we do, and play some defense. Y'all already know, man. It's your man Hollywood, just an Orlando Magic fan. Positive message of the day. Don't ever count anybody out, because they always got a shot until that clock has 0-0 on it. Y'all already know. It's your man Hollywood, just an Orlando Magic fan. Hopefully we get a great game from Cole Anthony. Hopefully we get a great game from Wendell Carter Jr., Jonathan Isaac. Please contain Nikola Jokic. Cole, Tristan da Silva, give me more than 5, please. I'm predicting a Tristan da Silva 12-piece barrage, just straight. Y'all already know it's your man Hollywood, just an Orlando Magic fan. And like always, that's a wrap. And make sure to subscribe, please. Bless your boy. Y'all already know. We out of here. Hollywood, and it's evident. I am just a Magic fan. Old Town, I'ma represent. Taking charge, go commando. Now we living in Miami, but you know I rep Orlando. Oak Ridge, yeah, it lives in me. Walking down the road, passing by OBT. 407 every day, and stay on repeat. Blue in my blood, ain't no stopping.